Today's Morning Minute: Kingdom living is coming close to God. Genesis 45, verses 4 to 5. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "Come close to me." When they had done so, he said, "I am your brother Joseph, the one you sold into Egypt. And now do not be distressed, do not be angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you." Joseph's brothers, because of their jealousy, wanted to kill Joseph, so they decided to put him in a pit to die. Later, they decided to sell him for 20 shekels of silver to the Ishmaelites, who took him to Egypt. God's hand of favor was on Joseph. He was then sold to one of Pharaoh's officials. The captain of the guard bought him from the Ishmaelites. Now, after several years, Joseph's brothers showed up in Egypt looking for food. Joseph confronts his brothers in love and truth. "I am your brother Joseph, the one you sold into Egypt." Joseph does not soft pedal or sugarcoat his message. He confronts the truth of the wrong plotted against him. He does not overlook the wrong committed against him. He confronts them with the truth of what they had done. Joseph forgave his brothers, understood that they would be distressed and angry for what they had done to Joseph. He was able to tell them, "You intended to harm me, but God intended for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives," in Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. Joseph, in his forgiveness of his brothers, had the courage to confront them directly and speak truth into their lives. Joseph knew the favor of the Lord was with him. He was confident in his Lord. He had witnessed victory after victory from situations which seemed impossible. Forgiveness comes through confrontation to save many lives. Joseph knew God worked all things together for a purpose to save lives. Lives are saved through the confrontation at the foot of the cross of Christ. Forgiveness of sin is at the foot of the cross of Christ in love and truth. Jesus Christ is saying to you, "Come close to me, come close to me." You do not need to be distressed or angry. He wants to use your situation, circumstance, and problems to save many lives. Amen and amen.